Hi. Okay, so it's been 2 weeks today since I've had that infusion, and oh my god, where was this infusion at like 15-20 years ago? Because this infusion could have helped me not be hooked on pain pills for like 20 odd years. So yeah, I think if they if they offer this pain infusion out to people that are popping so many pain pills, it would stop them getting addicted to pain pills. Like, I have no pain. Like, this, it's all loosened up. This, I've no pain. Like, all down my metalwork, I've no pain. My leg metalwork, I've no pain. I've no pain in my scoliosis. I'm sitting straight, well, straight for my humpy back. You know, I'm sitting straighter. I'm not sitting all tense and all like stiff and sore. Green. Please. Please. Green is always eating whenever I'm making a flipping video. But this pain IV injection, like lidocaine IV injection. Okay, right, let me read this out. Just saying let me read this out. It's like, it's made me, my dyslexia, anxiety, like kick way up. Oh my god. But I'm in no pain. Like, I'm in no pain. I can't believe it. I'm like, I've been wandering around this here house for the past 2 weeks. Just in like shock and nerves because I've never had a body that has no pain in it. Like, I feel wee bits of pain, but it's not coming out as pain. It's just coming out as it's there, but it's not hurting. If it makes sense. I suppose that's the lidocaine, because the lidocaine is a numbing thing. And yeah, that last clip that you seen me in, the only reason why I put that last clip in of me like in the theatre room, because the lidocaine IV thing has to be done in the theatre room. I only put that clip in because I wanted to remember the time of when it started, like getting into my system, and if I was going to feel anything, and the only thing that I felt was my forehead from here to here started like feeling heavy, like a migraine heavy, but unless it was a migraine and the lidocaine just wouldn't let it hurt me. Like, it's an amazing flipping infusion. This could stop so many addictions to pain pills if this was offered out to people. Do you know what I mean? Like, but let me read this. If my dyslexia lets me read it. Oh, right. Patient information on IV lidocaine infusion. What is IV lidocaine? Your pain specialist has recommended for you to have a lidocaine infusion. Oh my heart's going because like I'm sitting reading and I'm like, oh, what words am I going to fuck up? What words am I going to, it's just that dyslexia thing. This medication is precedently unlicensed for use in chronic pain. I was in whole body chronic pain. Like my body, like my neck alone used to crack about 20-30 times a day alone. And since I've had this infusion, it's only cracked like twice, 3 times, if that. And it's not even the big cracks that you hear. It's just like wee tiny cracks. Like, this lidocaine infusion is unbelievable. Like, it stopped all my bones from cracking. It stopped the metal work hurting my muscles. It's just stopped everything. It's stopped me tensing up, stopped me humping over. Like, I'm just in such a better place in my pain. Like, I've no pain. But anyway, let me get back to it. For chronic pain, but research has shown it to be effective in pain. I'm the perfect candidate for this infusion. Like, I have to read all this, but I'm the perfect candidate for this here infusion because I got myself off pain medication because I was addicted to drugs and pain medication just to try and deal with my pain. And they're saying, I don't know what they're saying, but this is brilliant for pain. This could stop people getting addicted to pain pills. But let me get on. If you can hear me over Mr. Green tune and making a racket every time I try and make a video, he's always making a racket because he wants me off the flipping camera. But yeah, so annoying. But let me get back to it. Right, showing it to be effective in pain. Lidocaine is a local anesthetic drug and in low doses reduces the abdominal, I think I'm saying that, abnormal flaring of nerves and causes pain. So it reduces flaring, and which it does because this isn't pure like bent like that. It's like nice and loose. Like my joints are like, it's unbelievable. I can't get over how well this has worked. But in low doses, abdominal flaring of the nerves that cause pain. This treatment is used in only certain types of pain. Like, if somebody's out there getting addicted to constantly popping about 100 pain pills a day, which I was doing, it could stop a lot of addiction problems, like if people were offered this. And my Aunt Caroline's osteoarthritis, and she can barely move. This she needs this. She needs this, like, benefits. In persistent neuropathic goal. My dyslexia is so much better than what it was because of predictor tests. Came out back in the early 2000s, helped me to spell better than skull and all. But neuropathic pain and benefit may last from a few weeks to a few months, and the infusion can be repeated. My lips. I need to moisturize my lips. Not moisturize. I need to get Vaseline on my lips. So you finished that. Good to have the silence back. Can be repeated at a frequent intervals. So the doctor Dr. Klein, like I said in the video about the pain thing coming up, I forgot to take her a present up. She was so good, and oh my god, wait until the end till I tell you what else she did for me while I was lying in the theatre room getting this done. Like, she's so fucking brilliant. Risks. It is a relative simple and safe procedure, though every procedure is associated with risks. Common risk side effects can include drowsiness, palpitations, I don't know, I'll spell that for you. Palpitations, and nausea, dry mouth. Oh, I got dry mouth lying in that theatre room getting it pumped into me. I had to ask for a bottle of water. Like, I was lying there and I was like, I can't hardly talk. I'm like, I need a bottle of water, please. Like, so the nurse brought me a bottle of water in because, like, I couldn't barely talk. And they were all asking about my YouTube channel and what I do on it and all. But yeah, drowsiness, dry mouth, low BP, metallic taste, and perioral tingling, like, you know, like tingling and all in your mouth. And serious side effects can include lidocaine or something. Toxin, toxin. I can't say it. That fucking can't say it or pronounce it. Like, fucking dyslexia. I'll spell this word. TOXICITY. Seizures and cardiac arrest. I was like, fuck it. Like, I'm at peace with death, so if I die, I know I'm at peace with death. So, like, cardiac arrest never actually, like, worried me. It was the seizures and the toxic poison you can get from it. On the day of treatment, Infusion will be carried out in the theatre and monitored by nurses and like given to you by the doctor. There's this big word and I'm not even going to try and say it or spell it to you like, but please bring your pain medications with you. And Dr. Klang already knew from last year from the consultation with her that I was totally not taking anything for pain at all. I told her I quit everything whenever I quit drugs. I was off everything and now I just can't deal with my pain. I'm just sitting here and I'm all scrambled up in pain. And now I'm in no pain thanks to Dr. Klang. I love her. I need to get her a present. It killed me that day. My dad took me up and brought me back home because you can't drive after it and stuff because it can cause drowsiness. And the drowsiness thing, it happened whenever I got home. I actually fell asleep and I caught up on all my sleep. I caught up on all of my lost sleep for over the past a year or two, 3. I spent a good 4 or 5 days just catching up on sleep, and then after I was totally good from sleep deprived, from pain, I realised I'm in no pain. I haven't heard my neck crack. I haven't heard my back crack. I haven't heard any of my joints crack. What's going on? And then it clicked. It clicked. I was like, it's the pain medication. It's working. It's actually working. Something's worked for me that I don't have to sit there and pop pills. So, yeah. You will be admitted to the ward prior to the procedure, in which it was. I was there for 8 a.m. in the morning. Didn't get the infusion till 11:15 or 11:15 a.m. And it takes 45 minutes for the infusion to get fully in your system and done with. But the pain specialist will consent you to explain the procedure and the risks, and what she did. But do you know what? Do you know what else she done for me? This is just going on about, explaining to me what it does. They had to print this out for me because of a certain issue I had that day, or that whole week, 2 weeks prior to getting this. Okay, points to remember. Please take your regular medication on the day of procedure, which I didn't, and I told her because I only take one metrazepine in the morning, one diazepam in the morning, and that's 5 mg, and one metrazepine, one diazepam. That's 5 mg in the mornings, and I usually take that around 9-10 o'clock in the morning, and then another diazepam around 12 noon, 1 p.m. time, I get 2 diazepam a day and 1 metrazepine for night time. And I didn't have to take anything because I'm not on anything. So a responsible adult needs to accompany you to the hospital and also to take you back home. No driving is permitted for 24 hours post-procedure. I had to fast too. I wasn't allowed to eat from 7 a.m. But we were on the road at 7 a.m. so like I don't eat anyway until like what, 2, 3, 4, 5. Never eat in the morning hardly. And please inform the staff that you're pregnant. No. No, I'm not pregnant. It is recommended to take it easy on the day of procedure, and which I did. I took it so easy. I fell asleep. I caught up in all of my lost sleep, and 5 days of resting and sleeping, I realised I had no pain. And then it's recommended, and a letter was sent to my GP. But you know what else? Yes, I got into my pyjamas because I was out walking Mr. Green today in the graveyard as always, because can't walk him anywhere else. But yeah, do you know what else she did for me? I was so deaf. Like, you just know the way that I'm half deaf in this ear. So this ear went about 3 weeks ago, and I was using drops and all, and the rubber spirally ear cleaner thing to like get the wax and all out of my ear. But it was away down here. And I kept having to go like this here. I was like, I can't hear. To the doctor, like that's why she had to print out all this. I was like, I can't hear you. Like, and all I says was, this is the day I needed to hear every detail, but I'm sorry I cannot hear. Like, can you print something out for me so that I can actually see what's going on and know what's going on? And so she did that. But as soon as my lidocaine infusion, 5 minutes before it was ready to be took out of my hand and I was sent back to the ward, but like 5 minutes before the infusion was over, she ran because she spotted the ear, throat and nose doctor walking across into another theatre room, and she ran out of the theatre room, grabbed him and brought him into me, and she was trying to explain to me, your hearing. She was like pointing at your hearing, at your ear. And I was like, she was trying to tell me, I couldn't hear a thing. All I could hear, it was like hearing underwater. And I was like watching people's mouths, and I was like, I can't hear anything, I'm sorry. And she was like standing saying, can you do this here now while she's in here now? It'll only take 5 minutes, and all. Like, pardon me, I ate 3 eggs there, sorry. Yeah, she ran out and she got him, and like she explained all this after he like cleaned out my ear with the, what you call it, the ear suction machine thing. I had a big bit of wax right down in here, and as soon as he got it out, my face went like that. I was like, holy shit, I'm sorry, I'm shouting, I couldn't hear. And everybody in the room, they were like about 4 nurses in the room. All the nurses were brilliant, all we young dolls too, like, they were brilliant. And Dr. Klein, she was brilliant. She wouldn't let that ear doctor go and do his patient before he done me. Before he done me, she says to me, she says, I knew this was affecting your daily life, and so it was. Like, my TV was sitting up at 100 for like a good 3-4 weeks there, and it was just, and I was going to have to wait another 3 to 4 weeks to get my ear cleaned out, and she just made him come in and clean my ear out, and like, now I can hear perfectly. It's like amazing. But yeah, this IV infusion, I'm in no pain. And it's so scary, but it's scary because all my cracks and my joints, all my like big cracks that people can actually hear when they're around me, when I turn my head and all, it's not cracking. Like, I broke my C2 and it has never healed right because I didn't go and get the cage around my head. The cage freaked me out. So like, I have no pain, and this lidocaine IV injection could bring down the number of people getting addicted to pain pills. If this was offered to me like 20 years ago, I wouldn't have been a pain pill addict. And I ended up with, my skin was going yellow. My liver was so messed up by taking nearly 100 codeine tablets a day, not a week, a day. And like, now, just like feeling no pain, it's unreal. Like, there's so many people I know that are in actual pain, not these people that are pretending to be in pain, running a hospital every 2-3 days just to get pit money. Nah, like I know people that are in real pain that really need this type of pain help, but they're not being offered it. They're just getting tablets thrown at them and thrown at them and thrown at them. Why isn't this lidocaine IV infusion offered to people, the proper people that actually do have real chronic pain, unlike the fake people that are just saying that they're in pain and they have this and they have that, and doctors don't really go deep the way American doctors do in this country. Like, see, the American doctors, if I went and seen an American doctor over in America, they would give me so many different fucking answers to all my questions and to all this here, and they would diagnose me right. Like, I'm not even diagnosed right in rheumatoid arthritis, osteoarthritis. I'm not properly diagnosed right with my own GPs. Like, but you just have to look at me. Like, I went to a private doctor about the non-surgical nose job, and as soon as I walked into his office, like, he seen my hands, and he was like, "Oh, you have so and so," like, and I was like, "What?" He was able to tell me straight away, "You got this," by just one glance at my hands. But my own GP can't even put it down as a proper diagnosis. And I can't afford a private flipping doctor. How am I meant to afford a private doctor when I can't even work? Like, you know, but anyway, 30 minutes. I am so sorry sitting here talking and talking and talking. But yeah, this is my like 14-day update, and I'm so happy. I hope it doesn't last only 2 to 3 weeks, because today is the 2 weeks. I hope it lasts for at least 2 months, 3 months maybe, fingers crossed, because it is really helping. I've not got any pain in my body, and it's just very nerve-wracking because like all the cracks in my body give me an idea of the pressure I had to like touch my. I've got 2 switches in my kitchen. Whenever I go to push them on, my finger goes like this here and staves it. I've dislocated this finger so many times, I've had to pop it back in place by just pressing like the washing machine and the tumble dryer switch stiff. And now touching things, it's like I can touch things and all now. It's amazing. Like, I'm so appreciative. I'm so appreciative to have this lidocaine IV injection. So yeah, I think it needs to be offered out to a lot of people, especially to a lot of people that have osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, chronic pain, scoliosis, neuropathic pain, like just everything. Like, it should be offered out instead of giving everybody all these here like pills to pop. Why not just offer them an IV that can last up to 3 months, and it'll get people off taking pain pills. Oh, I'm so grateful for all that. And I got accepted for medical marijuana, or medical cannabis, as they say. Like, I'm not stoned or anything at the minute. I haven't had any for like, what? Since last week. I've not had any. And that was my medical cannabis. And that's helped too. So, just all this pain management stuff that's given to me at the minute, it's like God has answered my prayers about just getting sorted with my pain, and I'm happy. And I even look happier, don't I? I even look happier. And it's just because like I'm not tensing up. I'm not like all sleepy and groggy and low in energy and all this here and that. I have no pain, people. It's so good. But I'm sorry, this is a long video, and if you've got to the end of this video, if you've got to the end of this video, people, thank you. Thank you so much, and I love yous. My weird heart with the triangle. But yeah, love yous, and comment below. Let's chat in the comments below. And yeah, if you just want to follow me anywhere, you'll get the links in the description below. So yeah, always read the descriptions. Not sure what I'm going to put in the description below in this video, because like I practically said everything. I'll maybe just put my links in it this time. And a couple of hashtags maybe, but yeah. If you got to the end of this here, thank you so much. Thank you. And I've a really fucked up funny video coming out this week. And I'm just going to do it for the crack of it, because I need it gone, and it's either going to be put in the bin, and that's just a waste. I want to actually make like a funny, crazy looking video out of it, because it's going to be like crazy looking. I've got like a couple of videos planned for the next like couple of weeks, like another 2 or 3 videos in the next week and a half or something like that. So yeah, comment below, let's have a good chat. Yeah, thank you for being here. And I'm wee Pinky, like, I'm in no pain. Please last for 3 months. Please last for 3 months. Put the what you call it, the wee emojis of fingers crossed, hashtag 3 months in the comments below. That's if you get to the end of this video, which probably nobody will. But yeah, and anyway, thank you for watching. And Mr. Green, do you want to say anything? Should I say anything? You gonna give them this? No? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna let you go, people, and yes, you can see the dreads are coming back, but that's another video, because the dreads are something else. I'm gonna have to like do a whole video on that. But yeah, I'm so sorry this video is so long. I just like, once I start chatting, I can't stop. Like, I can't stop. I had a friend in my car like about 2 months ago, and I could not stop talking. Had him in the car for like 2.5, 3 hours, chatting like as if I was on cocaine. Like, Jesus Christ, I was like, everything coming out of me. Like, once I start chatting, it's hard to shut me up. So I'm sorry for making a long video, but yeah, like, subscribe, don't share. I don't like it. Don't even subscribe. Well, subscribe, but you know how it makes me feel. Like, it's so fucking nervous. The more subscribers that I get, it gives me so much anxiety. It gives me so much anxiety seeing the subscriber count go up. But I do want to make it to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, which probably won't ever happen. But when the 1,000 subscriber mark does happen, I'm going to book myself into the most haunted room in Northern Ireland. So that'll be a good one too. I've got a lot of plans. I just need to do them. Now that I have no pain, I can do them. That's why I want you to maybe subscribe. Yeah, saying subscribe. Subscribe. Get me to that 1,000 subscriber mark. And we will do haunted rooms, haunted Airbnbs, haunted lands. I've got everything planned in my phone. It's like, there's a lot of things coming. 2024 is going to be good for a lot of things, I think. Anyway, peace out everybody, and I love yous. I love yous. So sorry this video was long, but have an awesome night, day, evening, wherever you're from in the world, because I have seen where yous are from in the YouTube studio thing. It tells you which countries people are from that are watching you and all, and God, a lot of countries are watching me now. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing, but I have to try and get used to asking for subscribers, because I'm not going to get anywhere with my YouTube channel if I don't push it more. And I want to push it more for a better life, so that I can actually feel like I'm working, and so that I can actually maybe not have government money. Like, I hate government money. It should go to the real, like, I know I am real. I was born with this rare bone disability. Like, there's only a certain number of people born in Northern Ireland with this, and I've only ever met one person, and I ran away from her crying because, like, I didn't know what to say to her. Like, and that was whenever I was like 8 years old in the People's Park in Ballymena. I was like, wow. I just ran away from her because she was like so tall, and I was like 1.5 foot. But anyway, 42 minutes. Oh my God. Right, I am so sorry, people. Love yous. Have a great time. A great night, time, day, evening, whatever. Have a great day, people. Bye.